Hi, how are you doing? Well, yeah, there was some good boxing last night from Riyadh. I had to stay up pretty late, very, very late. So late that it was early. Yeah, around 4 in the morning it ended here. Yeah, it was also fortunate that the main event didn't go the distance, otherwise, I don't think I could have stayed up much longer. Uh, yeah, the main event, it was a pretty one-sided fight. I mean, even though Yard was trying, to stay competitive, he was trying to fight, and he was landing punches, but not enough. And Benavidez just overpowered him. He just beat him up, outlanded him, and all that. And finally, he knocked him out. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Yard, by now, you might say it was already kind of damaged goods being stopped twice, and when you look at it, he doesn't really have any big wins, really, like marquee wins on his record. But he has done. I mean, he has made pretty good performances against Kovalev, and yeah, I don't know, not so much against Beterbiev, but he's always put in an effort anyway, put on an effort, and he's never really just surrendered. And nor did he last night, but he had to finally give in. Yeah, Benavidez, the younger guy, taller, longer reach, all that, and it was just too hard for Yard, I guess, to resist that. Where he's going now after this, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna continue. Not much longer anyway. I don't think he's got much else to do. Maybe he may get a fight against someone like Callum Smith. Maybe that'll be alright. That'll be good. Or even Boatsi, Joshua Boatsi. But yeah, I'm figuring that at the age of what was he, 34? Yeah, he's at the end. He's lost his prime. He's at the end. He's past it. I mean, and for Benavidez, yeah, of course, he's moving on to bigger fights. I mean, in future. We have Bivol and Beterbiev happening. I think they said in May. The third fight after that, he gets to fight the winner. Hopefully soon after that. And yeah, who else is out there in this division? I mean, you got Callum Smith, as I already said, who still has something, left in him, definitely, after the really good performance against Boatsi. And we got also Willie Hutchinson, I guess he's alright. And let's see, who else is out there in this division, by the way? Yeah, I mean, there aren't that many really big names. I mean, most of them are at 168, so they might move up, some of them, yeah, definitely. But yeah, we have David Morrell. I mean, Benavidez already fought and beat him. Wozlik is still ranked, I mean, as active, and yeah, but there is a little kind of a lacking of many major names, and yeah, it's mostly down to Bivol and Beterbiev, and then Smith. There's also some guy called Albert Ramirez, I see, from Venezuela. He's ranked at number 5 by BoxRec. But anyway, yeah, he might be a good contender. We'll see. Good challenger in future. David Morrell, of course, will be. He got back with a victory, which wasn't easy, against a guy called Imam Kataev. Tough opponent, obviously. So yeah, that was that. All right, and then the other fights, Devin Haney picked up a victory over Brian Norman Jr. He took his zero, but it was a kind of an underwhelming performance. Despite that knockdown, yeah, the knockdown he scored in round two was very good. He caught Norman Jr. with two very clean punches, very good. But yeah, the thing is, Haney is not a knockout guy, really. And I'm not talking about being a knockout artist, but I mean a guy that when he has his opponent hurt, that he is able to finish him off. He obviously doesn't, he has problems there. So he's a defensive fighter first and foremost. I mean, he's proven before that he has some power anyway. He's not a feather fist, but he prefers just outboxing them. And Brian Norman Jr. still did well. I mean, pretty well. I didn't agree with the scorecards from the zone. I thought they were pretty bad, as usual. Those guys, they can't fucking score to save their lives. But I thought the fight was closer than they all had it. And Haney in no way did enough to justify such wide scores. But that's how it is. He's Devin Haney, the big name, and we know those commentators also aren't exactly unbiased. They sounded very pro Haney to me anyway. But Brian Norman wasn't able to really get to Haney because of his defensive skills. He tried really. You gotta respect him for that. He really tried, and he landed some good punches too, but it wasn't enough. So I see one guy had a fight really close. All right, 114, 113. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it was a close fight after all. As I said, Haney was not so active, not so busy that I would have given him like 8 rounds. I think that's pretty bizarre that anybody can think he won 8 rounds. But he did enough anyway. And with that knockdown, of course, yeah. So now Haney is still unbeaten on paper anyway, 33-0. I mean, most of us know that he really lost to Lomachenko, and the loss to Ryan Garcia got erased, of course. And yeah, it's like, I don't know what he'll do next. He's got a WBO title now, so who else is out there at welterweight? I mean, there are a few. I mean, Conor Benn was ringside, so I'm sure he will want to fight him next. Yeah, that will be a really interesting fight. Let's make that fight for sure. Why not? And yeah, also there was, I watched Jesse Bam, sorry, not Bam Bam, but Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Yeah, he was fighting really good Argentinian fighter, and called what was his name? Sorry, what, I can't find it now. But yeah, he was Fernando Martinez. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. 10th round knockout. What a performance! Another incredible performance by Rodriguez. And another 10th round stoppage like the last time, previous one. I mean, so now he stopped his last 5 opponents. And some, I mean, all of them were really solid fighters, and some of them are big names, So he's now the man at and super flyweight. The only thing he lacks is the IBF title, of course, and I'm not sure who is the guy holding that one. By the way, let's see. Was it Teraji? Yeah. Or yeah, he's gonna fight for it against Willie Baldo Garcia. He's the champion. What? Who's this guy? I never heard of him. Perez. Wow. Yeah, IBF are really, they. I mean, they really go on my nerves. They strip fighters, really great fighters, for nothing. Like Opetaya, for instance, and then they give some nobodies the chance to win their titles and belts. It's ridiculous. And then the best guy in that division has to go and make a fight, seek a fight for that last remaining title, and that can drag on, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. Why not? I mean, why not give just all the titles to the best guy? I mean, instead, no, they gotta enforce their dirty politics, their ridiculous politics, and like, no, we don't want him to hold our belt. No, no, it doesn't matter if he's the best in the division. So yeah, what else? That's all. I mean, Jesse Rodriguez is incredible, an incredible fighter, and I don't see anybody in this division beating him. Super flyweight, that's for sure. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Alright, thank you, and see you all soon, right? Bye, take it easy.